Hello, Capricorn.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're starting off with an astrology message from the Black Moon astrology cards. All right, water element sensing. So, Sagittarius, I see. So I was just going to say, you could be dealing with a water sign. This card's all about emotions, expressing emotions, going with the flow, feelings. It is about happiness and love, of course. And Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe you're a cusper, or you could be dealing with a water sign. But I have some more information on that card I will give you in a minute. I like to get all of my oracle cards out and maybe a couple of the tarot before I start delivering my story, because the story tends to change. See, there it is as the cards come out. All that glitters is not gold, Capricorn. Is this about a relationship? Well, soulmate, a lot of people get it confused. A soulmate does not have to be a loving relationship. It is someone that you have a contract with. And here we have to the sea as well. So you definitely need to go with the flow about something. Going the distance is getting to the finish line, accomplishing something, reaching the goal, following through on, something that you possibly said that you were going to do. It's about finishing. All right, so you're dealing with a soulmate. We got something sparkly and glittery here. That's what I call it, the sparkle glitter card. Someone who is attracted to money. So it could be temptation, but usually, it's a card of being attracted to something not because you love it, because it's sparkly or because of what you can get from it. And it doesn't necessarily mean you. It could be someone around you, like people who marry for money and then they get into the relationship and then they realize, like, oh crap, this wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. Or someone who gets a job in a certain field that's not acceptable, whatever that may mean to you. And they do it because they're getting paid a lot of money. But even any job that you work in, you're getting paid a lot of money. But if you're getting treated like a piece of crap, well, then it's not gold, right? All right, let's just see. Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. A lot of stuff going on in the Capricorn astrology chart. You got a lot of planets in your sign right now. I hope this reading's not too confusing. All right. So you're tired. You're not getting what you want. Oh, actually, I decided that I was going to go back to the Celtic cross, and I keep forgetting. Healing. Someone wants to heal a relationship with you. The Lovers. Breakup. The Tower. Okay, so somebody doesn't want this breakup to happen. Eight of Swords reversed. Not being stuck anymore. Show me Capricorn, please. Ooh, Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody feels guilty for the way that they treated you, Capricorn. Two of Wands. Oh, that's in your role or attitude. You feel guilty about something? All right, hold on. The Two of Wands reversed is making a decision to go down a new path. The Ten of Wands, you're fearing that this new path is going to be too much work. And let's get the final card for Capricorn, please. Set two. All right, I'll take the Two of Swords, having clarity, and the Four of Swords, taking action. Okay. All right, let me straighten a little bit. I'm a perfectionist, so the Devil reversed and Temperance, I like that too. That is resistance of temptation, healing, an angel, Knight of Wands. Very nice. All right, this reading actually looks pretty good. The only thing I don't like about these cards, well, I shouldn't say, it's not really the cards, it's reversals. I want to make sure that you can see everything, so trying to get it all in the camera. All right, let me just check my camera and make sure that this is okay. Okay, Capricorn, so let's start off with this water element. I'm just going to tell you a few things from the book about the card. This is a card of going with the flow. This is the same thing here. It's also about emotions, following your heart. Don't try to be logical right now. Trust what you feel. Let your senses come into action. Something may not seem right in your mind, but it is right. You need to withdraw and fight another day. Gather your strength before moving. This could signify a time out or not wanting to fight for something. Compassion, understanding, people taking advantage of you, standing up for yourself. It also talks about writing, painting, plays, creating, dancing, using your imagination, poetry and music, privacy, surrendering to the divine because you have no energy left. You're at a pause right now. You need to focus on yourself and your next steps. You need to go inward for answers. Avoid drama around you. Sit still and wait. Honor your feelings. Letting go of something. Being sensitive, shy. Feeling out of place. Being quiet. Changing your environment. Fear of confronting a problem. Having doubts. Loneliness. Being too soft, traveling over water, oceans, beaches, or possibly a rainy day. All right, so that's just a few things from the book. It gives you an idea of the direction of the reading, but with sensing and this, somebody knows that there's a problem here. I feel like this is a really good relationship, but I feel it's in some danger. I don't know. You could possibly be in separation from a person right now because this Lovers is in the past position and it is in reverse. So, but I'm feeling a little bit more of a disagreement. Whatever this is, this reading is overall pretty good. I do feel like you're in some type of relationship with a soulmate, and I do feel like you're going to stay in this for the long term, stay in it for the long haul, go to the finish line. Somebody's going to follow through on something. The All That Glitters card, what number is that? 16. There's just a couple sentences that I wanted to tell you from the book. Just about this card. If something sparkles, does that make it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds. These icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. The only reason I wanted to read that card for you is because you have the Seven of Swords reversed in your position. So, Capricorn, I feel like this is you. Now, keep in mind, I say all the time, it is energy. This is why I got away from the Celtic cross, because the Seven of Swords in reverse is obviously deception. When it is reversed, it's about deception coming to light or coming out, or a secret coming, to the surface. So it's possible that you found out something and you decided to break up with this person, but they're not letting that happen. Somebody's not letting this happen. Somebody really wants to fix this relationship. But anyway, let's start in the middle. So let's start with the Nine of Wands. Sign of Sagittarius, and we do have Sagittarius over here. Somebody clearly sees the truth of a situation. Somebody's like having a wake-up call, having a big realization. They know now that they did something wrong. They have clarity. They're ready to take action. They're ready to compromise. They're ready to fix the problem. But I feel like there might be a little bit of a timeout between these two people. So the Nine of Wands is about being exhausted. It's the wounded warrior. I'm tired. I've been standing here all day, all night. And I mean, just look at her. She's just looking down and she's like, oh, I'm just about to give up. I'm just about to drop. I'm hungry. I'm cold. I don't want to do this anymore. It's dark. I mean, whatever the situation may be, it's just someone that's had enough of something. They're just about at the 10, and the 10's here. The Nine of Cups in your challenge position, sign of Pisces, is what's crossing you. So that is my I'm unhappy card. It does signify overindulgence. I guess you're probably tired of hearing that, Capricorn, because the only reason I say that is because the Devil card is here. It is in the reverse, and it is the overall energy, which I love. So someone is free from a toxic situation, free from an addiction, which is what I'm getting with the Nine of Cups. Someone is realizing that they're in an unhappy relationship, and I feel like they're thinking about leaving, or they did leave. Or it could even be just distance. You're distancing yourself from the person, even though they're still in your life, because I feel like this energy is still here. I don't have a lot of really strong cards of an ending. You know what I mean? I just have like possibly either an unhealthy relationship or a disagreement or something like that. The Three of Swords in reverse, sign of Libra, is a healing type of energy. It does signify a reconciliation. It does signify bringing something, back to life, a relationship that was troubled. With the Three of Swords being here at the Seven of Swords, yes, we could have a cheater. The Devil's here too. I mean, yeah, it could happen, but I feel like that's only going to resonate with so many people. This is someone who is sensitive as well. Someone's feelings are getting hurt here, and they're unhappy, and they're tired of dealing with this situation. With what card was it? Oh, the Tower. It was. Okay. With the Tower here, I feel like this heart-to-heart conversation is happening, and you're kind of like bringing something to light for this person. I feel like this relationship is in the process of healing. The Tower in reverse, sign of Scorpio, is a personal awakening. Something that happened here, maybe even an argument, or maybe somebody stormed out, or maybe somebody broke up with you, or you broke up with them, whatever the case may be. It gave this person a wake-up call, which has been happening a lot. Somebody is Two of Swords is reversed, the Four of Swords is reversed. That's a lot of clarity. It's a lot of I'm feeling better. I know what I did was wrong. I feel guilty. I'm sorry. Can we fix this? Can we work it out? Can we compromise? Eight of Swords in reverse is also about being free from a toxic situation, a toxic relationship. Realizing that you do have options, realizing you're facing your fears, you're ready to do something. Somebody's ready to do something to save a relationship that is either in separation or it's on its way to separation. Because I feel like somebody's speaking up here. What's under the Temperance? The Knight of Wands. It could very well could be someone rushing in to, be brave with an offer, communication. The Seven of Swords in reverse is usually my feeling guilty card. So when I saw that it was in your position, I was like, oh boy, this is you. But it doesn't have to be. It can always be about the other person. But this could just be the deception that came to light about maybe it was cheating. Maybe this person had an addiction. Maybe there was something that they were doing that you just didn't even know what it was, but you found out. And the Two of Wands in the reverse position would tell me that someone had decided to go down a new path. In this particular case, I feel like they're coming back. Like if they left, they walked out, they decided that they were going down a new path because you found out something about them, if you broke up with them. All right, I'm done with readings for the day. Oh boy, there's there's really big storm blowing. It just went from literal beautiful, bright, sunshiny day to a tornado out my window. I don't know what happened. So be prepared for that, a storm to roll in, Capricorn. But anyway, so this breakup happened, and this is the roller attitude of the other person. So maybe you sent them packing, sent them down a new path. Get out of here. I'm done with you. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm tired of your crap. The Ten of Wands in your fear position is a lot of effort, a lot of work. So this healing, this conversation, this working it out that we're talking about and trying to fix this relationship isn't going to be an easy road. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort to bring this relationship back into balance with this Temperance card. But Temperance also signifies moderation. So I feel like somebody was doing something too much. Like, it's almost like you're saying, well, I'm willing to compromise with you. Maybe you're dealing with a workaholic. You never know. An addiction could be anything. It could be video games. So you might say to this person, well, listen, I'm willing to work on this relationship if you are, but you can only play video games, 2 days a week or every other day or something like that. And they are realizing that whatever was shiny and glittery to them isn't as important as you. That's the point that I'm trying to get, because when the Four of Swords is in reverse, sign of Libra, Two of Swords reverse, sign of Libra, this decision is made. We have the clarity. We're ready to take action. We're ready to start healing this relationship. You have the Two, the Three, and the Four of Swords all in the reverse position, which I actually like. It's a lot of healing energy. Something hurt, a difficult conversation or some painful communication or something like that happened. But this to me feels like it's being resolved. And even with this Sagittarius card, I'm not going to read it because, I'm tired of reading from the cards. But anyway, just because it says, I see, someone sees, someone realizes what they're doing wrong and they want to fix it. So let's get a couple of minis out. Sorry if it just got dark all of a sudden. That's so weird. I mean, it is really awful out there. I don't hear no thunder and lightning, but that could be you. Being loyal, being faithful. And the Empress. Okay, this could be a marriage. The Empress could be you too. You could be dealing with another earth sign. This is a good relationship. Look at that. That's nice. Show me the Three of Swords. I knew this was going to be fixable. Oh, Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. Somebody needed to face the truth. So that's why the breakup happened. Queen of Swords, there she is. She delivers the truth. She cleans up the clutter. She tells them like it is. You might have hurt somebody's feelings here. Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, that's a lot of rushing energy. We have the Knight of Wands here too. Being bold, being daring, being brave. Telling somebody like it is. Ready for a battle. Somebody's ready for a battle. I feel like somebody's fighting some type of addiction. There's a lot of love here. Show me the Seven of Swords, please. Reverse. Show me the Seven of Swords. Oh, it is cheating. Ooh. The Emperor, the stubborn one. Two of Wands reversed. Alright, somebody's staying. There's that Ten of Wands again. So this is going to take a lot of work to fix this, but I feel like we're on the road to recovery here. The Sun in reverse, unhappiness. See, somebody's unhappy about this Devil. The Devil showing up again. That's the clarity. That's what they're realizing. They're realizing that they're unhappy. You could even be dealing with a controlling person here. I mean, the Three of Cups in reverse is usually my cheating card. But that's also, maybe somebody spends too much time on the internet, spends too much time on their phone, spends too much time partying, period. Out drinking, or, you know, you got two overindulgence cards here. With the Devil, I mean, somebody was definitely not doing something in moderation. And it was making another person unhappy, regardless of who you are in the situation. This is fixable. I actually don't even mind that Sun card being there, because I feel like someone is having a wake-up call. The Sun in reverse also says that the future looks cloudy. See, I feel like we're at the very beginning stages of trying to fix a relationship based on love, which is absolutely beautiful, but we don't know how it's going to turn out. We don't know if this person's really going to stick to what they're saying that they're going to do, if they're going to stop being controlling or stubborn or aggressive or whatever. But we're just going to kind of go with the flow here and see if we can fix this. I mean, it's your basic reading. It's actually a really nice reading. I like it. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your situation.